Hello, today I will be presenting our technology plan for the sample school district. I will discuss the stakeholders, goals, the impact of technology on teaching and learning, 21st century skills, and the ISTE Standards, formerly known as the National Educational Technology Standards. To ensure we meet the needs of all students, we must have as many people at the table and invested in this technology plan as possible. Beginning with the school level, we need a lot of teachers invested. It is important to have grade level and subject matter representation so that no stone is left unturned while we implement this technology plan. It is also important to bring parents and students to the table. The students will be the most impacted by the technology implementation. It is important to get their input and their parents on how they think the technology could improve their education and what barriers they foresee. Lastly, it is of course important to have board members, administrators, technology directors, financial directors, and project managers at the table to ensure that all district policies are being followed, budgets are not overdrawn, and all goals are reasonable. Next, I will talk about our goals. Our goals have been written using the SMART acronym. SMART goals are specific, measurable, attainable, and time-based. Our first goal pertains to the infrastructure and learning spaces in the school. The goal is to increase the bandwidth that will be required to run simultaneous applications inside of the firewall to include supportive software such as GoGuardian. We plan to do this over a 10-month period, beginning with the highest grade level schools and ending with the elementary locations beginning in the 2019 summer. The second goal, related to technology implementation, is to implement the use of Chromebooks for all students. Through this implementation, we expect to see an increase of interpersonal and academic skills in students by 5% in the first academic year. The third goal is related to productivity. Students will use online tools such as Google Docs, Google Classroom, or Quizlet, as well as other social media such as Facebook or Twitter, to collaborate and communicate with other students and teachers to increase overall productivity by 5% within the 2021 to 2022 school year. Impact. The goals we have set are expected to have the following impacts on teaching and learning: increased student participation, more options for students and teachers for instruction and assessment, better chances for personalized learning, increased interpersonal skills among students, the ability to give students immediate feedback, and more chances for teamwork among students and teachers. Previously, in education, we focused on the 3 R's: reading, writing, and arithmetic. Now, in this more modern world, we also have included the 21st century skills, also referred to as the 4 C's: collaboration, communication, creativity, and critical thinking. These 4 C's will be addressed through our technology plan. Increased access will give students more opportunities for increased collaboration and communication, both with each other and with their teachers. There will also be more chances for creativity and critical thinking because the kinds of tasks that can be assigned and completed with technology in the hands of every student. Lastly, I would like to talk about the ISTE Standards. The ISTE Standards are technology standards that address the skills and knowledge students should have with technology to be successful in our current society. For teachers, it offers pedagogical insights so they can help their students learn the skills they need in this digital age. Why is ISTE important? Technology standards and teaching students to use technology is important. Students are growing up in a world where technology is a part of everyday life. Showing them proper use of technology helps them to be good digital citizens. For example, properly citing their sources, and learning not to believe everything they see or read on the internet. It also helps them learn safe habits online, from being safe physically from those that would want to harm them, to learning how to protect their identity and personal information as well. The types of technology we intend to use to support these ISTE standards include GoGuardian, a software which allows teachers to monitor student activities on their computers. Teachers can restrict students to certain sites for productivity reasons, and they can send messages to a student's device directly. We also intend to use Chromebooks and sources such as Google Classroom or sites due to the universal usability of Google. Thank you for listening to this presentation on our technology plan.